Montana, a sprawling outdoorsman's Eden with ice-covered peaks and unspoiled wilderness. Patrolling and protecting these natural resources is a first-class band of peace officers. These are the Wardens, dedicated to the preservation of the last best place.
I've seen this rig before. It's out of Helena. You're behind the ball. Did you just miss, or? You got one? Whose is it? You got your conservation license handy? Okay, thank you. Yeah. Appreciate that.
Montana's big game hunting season is on, and the Fish and Game Wardens are on patrol.
I expected to have some other stuff. I mean, I checked 4 or 5 quad runners that looked like they were amped up last night and all leathered up, and I thought, okay, there's my problem. But so far, I haven't seen them, so. But no, it's actually been pretty quiet. We've checked, I think, maybe a grand total of 20, maybe 15 to 20 antelope, but not the barn burner.
While Warden Lasovski patrols Region 4, Nick Taylor in Region 5 has already received a tip-mont call from a concerned citizen.
A group of guys were out hunting and witnessed 3 individuals shoot a deer, and sounds like they killed it, and they weren't wearing any hunter's orange. So we'll take a peek. These are our guys. Howdy.
This is the guy behind me, following me, come off the Hickinson Bridge. That isn't the truck that had the hunters in it that had no orange on.
Okay.
They shot the animal, they've left it lay, they haven't got it, they haven't tagged it, they haven't done anything.
Okay.
It's just laying there, and I can take you up to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to do
I
that.
just didn't want him to start anything with me because we've had ruffles in the past.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm gonna flip around.
All right, why don't you do that? This is gonna be interesting. Howdy. Good morning.
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you, sir?
Good. Are these guys the ones that called you guys?
What's going on this morning?
Well, I don't know. My boy was hunting on the ground. I've got leaves.
Okay, you got some lease ground up here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, what happened with that?
Well, I don't know.
Did they get a deer or anything? You're not sure?
No, I just seen them. They was up
Okay.
there. They hadn't shot nothing.
Well, hey partner, my name's Nick Taylor. I'm a game warden here on Billings. Bill, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hey Bill, what we need to do is I need to go talk to your boys, okay? It seems like maybe they weren't hunting without some hunter orange on, and that's not the crime of the century, Bill. But you know, it's something that they do have to wear when they're hunting, okay?
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and if I can follow you,
You bet.
and we can just go talk to your boys and get this figured out, okay?
These guys, they don't own this ground.
Okay.
These old people, they think they own it. They don't own none of
Okay.
this ground.
Well, how about this, Bill? You and I'll go up there, and these guys will stay here.
Yeah.
Okay, and we'll just go.
They was up on top,
Okay.
and I come down.
Yeah, we'll just go get this hashed out, okay,
Yeah.
Bill? Alrighty, I'll just tell them to stay right here, okay?
The opening day of pronghorn season is keeping Warden Lasovski on his toes. It's an exciting day for anxious big game hunters, and all too easy for them to get carried away.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just had an individual tell me that there's a 4-wheeler with a cab, one of those side-by-sides, it's camo colored. I guess he's been kind of running all over around here this morning, running off the roads and whatnot.
Yeah, 10-4. I think I saw him earlier. I'll try to find him here.
10-4.
One of the big priorities for the Wardens is protecting the seeded fields from unnecessary traffic. With the ATV pursuit ongoing, a trespassing call also requires Warden Lasovski's attention.
So he's hunting on the block management, but he just went over the fence.
covered an antelope on the other side of the fence.
You think so?
Yeah, oh yeah, I saw them drag it under there. They shot it on that little knoll just along the fence line up there.
Okay, they're
So I
dragging
don't
it
know
back.
if they shot it on the property or off it. I heard the shot, but I didn't see the antelope when they shot it. But he's been sitting there glassing me when he's coming back.
How are you?
Good, I hope.
Well, we'll see here. How are you? You doing? Looks like a pretty nice buck. Who got the buck? Did you? Good. Well, let's just take a peek at it. So, is that it? Okay.
It popped out of the ear and our tapes in the truck.
Okay, that's fine. Did you get the guts out? Not yet.
No.
You wanna do that, and we can. You need some help doing that?
So did we do something wrong?
You know, you're on a block management area.
And I shot him here, and then we waited, and then he went under that fence.
Oh, he did.
I wasn't sure what to do.
Yeah, well, it'll be all right. That's a pretty nice buck.
We sat and talked, and there wasn't posted, so that's what we were.
Okay. Yeah. So
We
you
knew we were on the block management when we were hunting, and we shot him on the block management.
sure. And what you did was probably right to a degree. They don't allow any hunting on the other side, so they watch that like a hawk.
Yeah.
So when it goes across, best thing you to do is get a hold of me first before you went across.
Weighed him out, and then he got up and then he slipped under.
Yep. And the guy said that he watched it and everything was kind of done, you know, this side of the fence, that type of deal before it went under. So that's your saving grace. But so, and this is your buck?
Yeah.
Did you get any shooting in?
He missed one earlier today down the road.
So
Okay.
we just take turns.
You just take turns?
I was up.
Okay, well bless your heart. You guys want to knock the guts out of it, or how do you want to do it? Do you want some help?
In an effort to educate, sometimes a warden has to get his hands dirty.
Well, thing, there you
No
go.
guts, no glory
Get in.
truly applies to this occupation.
Life in the day of being a game warden. It was worth it.
All day, Warden John Lasovski has been on the lookout for an all-terrain vehicle that's been cross-cutting seeded fields and damaging future crops. While glassing a potentially dangerous violation on the hill, the all-terrain vehicle makes an appearance.
This is your ATV that's running around. That guy is gonna, are you me? You're not really gonna do that, are you? Holy crap.
The ATV is able to elude Warden Lasovski for the time being, but the silver pickup truck, which he was originally monitoring, is still in sight.
I got the passenger side guy definitely stepped out and threw it over the top of the hood. I couldn't see the driver. That's not my crew, is it? Yeah, it is. Yeah, we've already been into these guys. Hi. How you doing? You know, you gotta get off the pickup when you shoot. When you pick up? He was over his window, over the top of the window, over the top of the door, right in front of me with the whole deal. I know, and you just got to get plumb away from the pickup. That's the deal. And the big thing is that this guy right here is right at your legs when he's shooting. So you're leaning over the window, he's shooting on this side. You take a step to your right, it's a safety issue. So understand this, when we're doing this, it isn't to harass you. It's the guy that throws it over the hood, his son comes around, and they take the top of his head off. We've had that happen. So here's what the deal is. It is a ticket, okay, for you. Okay, it is a ticket. You can't shoot from your vehicle, you can't throw it over the top of your hood.
In Region 5, the Streamlight spotlight shifts back to Nick Taylor, who has responded to a tip about hunters not wearing safety orange and possibly hunting on private property.
So this guy is the father of these boys, it sounds like, that were hunting, possibly without orange. It seems like the complainants called and they said that the kids haven't tagged it or nothing. And so, see what happens. Looks like he might be on a cell phone right now. Probably telling him, get that tag on that deer. This is gonna be interesting. Howdy, gentlemen. Good morning. How are you doing? Good. I'm Nick Taylor.
Carrie Devitt.
Carrie, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, guys. So what's going on this morning?
Well, we were hunting.
You were hunting?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you guys have any luck?
Well, we thought we did,
Okay.
but weren't able to find it.
You won't be able to find it? Did you shoot a deer?
Yeah.
Okay. But no, it was right up here. Was it a little buck or something?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal. Okay. Who shot at the deer?
I did.
You did? Okay. And were you wearing your hunter's orange?
No.
You weren't? Okay. And you know about the hunter orange requirement?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I know you guys, when you're on your own property and, whether you lease it or it's deeded, I know you're kind of out there, but it is a state law. You are required to wear your hunter orange. Okay. And that just comes down to safety. It's not to make it fair to the critters because you got a rifle. It's not to make it fair so they see you. It's all, the beginning of this year, we had a gentleman down in Dillon that lost his life while hunting. Okay. And, we hunt in Montana for fun and all that, and it's just not worth it, right?
Warden Taylor thinks he's resolved the issue with a citation and a friendly handshake. But the original tipster calls again, claiming he's found the missing deer, and he still maintains that the landowner didn't grant permission to hunt on his land.
I talked to Kevin, landowner,
Yeah.
and he says he'd like you to call him because he never gave him permission to hunt.
Okay.
While Taylor places a call to the landowner, the hunters in question approach. But with the call going to voicemail, the warden's options are limited.
Just right up here, guys. Yeah, the deer's just right up here. Yeah, I propped it up on a rock right up here. It sounds like your dad, and it's your dad.
My stepdad, Bill's dad.
Bill's dad leases the place, and this Kevin individual owns it, and Kevin wanted me to call him, so I don't know if Kevin's going to press charges or anything for that. I don't think so, but just so you guys are aware, Kevin wanted me to call him, and so Kevin, maybe you guys might be talking to Kevin or something, but usually, when someone leases the land, it doesn't end up that way.
Right.
But just so you guys know, and if Kevin does want to press charges, I'll have to write you guys some tickets, and I'm gonna have to take the deer from you too. Okay. But for now, since he hasn't called me back, I want you guys to go up there and take care of the deer, tag it, gut it, and for now, just take it home. It might, be a day or two before Kevin gets back to me. But for now, we'll just go with this.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, guys.
Awesome.
All right, you guys, take her easy. Well, the best thing is they found the deer. Or I guess they found it for him.
In Region 4, Warden John Lasovski has pulled over a group of hunters for a safety violation.
Well, no, that's
But when one of them can't produce a proper license, he grows suspicious.
So, Ken, I'm getting the bad feeling here that you have a license.
Oh, I do.
You do have a license.
Yeah.
Okay. Where would it be?
Well, I think he may have grabbed the wrong tag this morning when we shot that antelope.
Okay. So are you saying your tag's on that antelope?
It is.
Okay. So it's pretty clear. Where's your conservation? You should have had a conservation with it.
All I got was a tag.
Just the tag itself.
Yes,
okay.
I didn't have anything
Okay.
else sent to me.
Okay. So here's the deal. Did you shoot this one too?
Oh,
I think just, you know what, I'm gonna have to talk to him and then I'm gonna have to talk to the other guy. So pretty clear, here's how this works is if you got caught up in the moment and another antelope was there and we're trying to fill a tag and that's what happened, then that's what happened, and that's how we deal with it, okay? You've got an antelope in the back of that truck that's already got your tag on it. Is that right?
Yes.
Pretty much, okay. So that's the deal. We just go from there. Ken would call it good, and there'll be a citation for it. It's an attempt to take an over limit, okay, and then it's from the vehicle. So it's those two things, okay? But first and foremost, thanks for being honest about it.
With over $700 in fines, it's a tough lesson to be learned. But even these hunters recognize the importance of hunting regulation.
Guys, again, no, I appreciate you being honest about it too. I get that you get caught up, and that's just the way it is. Okay, so good luck to you guys. All right, we'll see you later.
Coming up next on Wardens.
I've had no less than 4 different vehicles stop me. One of them gave me 4 witness statements that are all saying, enough.
John Lasovski has had a long day patrolling during the opening of pronghorn season.
Got a bipod out. And always got one down. Got one down in the middle. Looks like a driver's my shooter. He's doing the dance, his kid is, whoever that is. That was a nice shot.
I got one also.
Did you? Well, let's take a peek. By gosh, I didn't see the first one. Wow.
Dad got the little one.
We just missed you by 30 seconds getting to see it all.
Oh, is that right?
How about you? You're not hunting yet, huh?
No.
That's his first time to come.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Not that gross?
It wasn't at first, but I kind of got used to it.
Yeah. You know what, those are the ones that make the difference when you, we're always out there looking for the violations, but it's always the ones that got a couple of kids and it's their first time checking the whole thing out that it makes it pretty special. Well, good, we're gonna run up the road. We're trying to find somebody that's doing something wrong. You guys are doing it all right.
We try.
That's right. That's perfect.
We try.
That's perfect. Well, congratulations, guys.
While most of his checks have ended in smiles, John Lasovski has been inundated with tips and complaints about a side-by-side ATV slashing across seeded fields.
One in the back of that Ranger.
So, I got a bunch of tip-monts that have all turned your side-by-side in for tearing around here and going off-road.
I got permission.
Yeah, well, not to go off-road,
No, I mean, I do got permission to go under stubble.
but like this and stuff like that. Now, there's a guy that's their main guy that just chewed me a new and said nobody's supposed to be going out on that. And this stuff right here, we can see the tracks are going across the green seeded fields. So there's 4 guys. I've had no less than 4 different vehicles stop me. One of them gave me 4 witness statements that are all saying, enough, you know, that they're tearing around and it's got to quit. Your thought on that is which guy told you it was okay?
And Arnie.
Joe and Arnie, okay. I'm gonna go talk to him because this is a big complaint.
After corroborating with the landowner, the stories just aren't lining up, forcing Warden Lasovski to revisit the ATV owner.
All right. So the deal is with that, the guy lied to us. Basically, he was running a Ranger down here, hazing the animals and driving into the seeded fields. And we've talked to the owners of the property and they didn't give him permission like he said that he had. And it's pretty important we take care of it. So we're gonna go have a talk. He was leaving, you suppose? Looks like he was pulling out. That'd be all right. That's all part of the deal. So he ain't buying.
Huh?
He's saying no.
Joe?
Yeah, he's saying I told him to stay on the hard roads and nothing but the hard roads.
Well, let's go back down there because I got them guys all witnesses, John.
Well, that's what he's telling me. But no, see, he doesn't have anything but seeded fields here. All the way across, these fields you even parked on is a seeded field. I mean, from all the way across, these are seeded fields. So that's what he's saying, absolutely no seeded fields. And those are the seeds I haven't even talked to you about. Stubble fields I get. Seeded fields, when they just stick the seed in, there ain't a rancher or a farmer out there that wants to see somebody going across their seeded field. You know, that's just standard deal. So that's what he's talking about. I told him, I said, look, I'm not talking about the stubble, I'm talking about the seeded field. So that's where it's at. It's an off-road deal with this guy. I mean, it's a jaywalking ticket, but it's still a ticket. So that's just where we're at. And I've got 4 complaints, 2 tip-monts, enough people that are upset about it that, you know, a warning just isn't gonna get it done. So we finished that up. Not a happy camper, but it is what it is. And when it comes down the pipe, you know, if somebody's got a problem with where I'm at, all I can say is I did my job. Leave it at that.